Hey guys, thanks for coming. A couple quick comments about our win last week against a very good team that at the end of the year will win a bunch of games, a bunch of very good players that'll have some careers in football beyond college. So it was a good win for us. The theme around here is the best thing about 2-0 is the opportunity to go 3-0. There's a lot of college football teams without that opportunity, and we'll never take that for granted. We have to fix, obviously, a lot of things, but we had victory meal last night, which is I think it's a new tradition we're starting here, and it's mandatory for all players and coaches to be at and enjoy that win. I read one of our comments by one of our players about the difficulty in winning a major college football game, and we never want to take that for granted. We have too much respect for the game and too much respect for our opponents to ever do that. I also want to thank our great fans and students that we never want to fail to show our appreciation for them turning out, and obviously one of the great stadiums in college football. Our plan to win, we did not play great defense. We did not win the turnovers. Red zone, we were 4 for 4 with 3 touchdowns, but still not where we need to be. We paid to score touchdowns, not field goals. And we're okay in the kicking game, but really one of the few times that I can remember in the last years and years is that it really didn't have much of an impact. The one area of our team that is playing very, very well, but they had a penalty as well, is our kickoff team. 3 times against a good kickoff return team, we hit them inside the 20-yard line. Field position stat was nothing significant. And third downs, Ohio State was fairly productive at 50, but our opponent was also very productive, so we didn't win the third downs. Champion efforts on defense. John Simon, although they were doing some things to kind of take him out of the game, he was a champion. John Hankins also played very well. Very, very disruptive in there. We actually started him at defensive end because of the size of that tight end, and we thought there would be more power the week before. They changed their entire game plan from the week before, and that's the reason we started Tommy Shutt inside and John Hankins on the defensive end. He was also Defensive Player of the Game, so obviously not what we're looking for on defense as far as champion efforts. On offense, Andrew Norwell played great as a champion. Evan Spencer is a guy that I think he's starting to earn the right to get more involved in the offense. He's very consistent. Devin Smith, very good to see. Had a couple yards 22 yards after a catch, and had 6 catches for 57 yards. And Philly Brown was the offensive player of the game, graded out 95%, which is extremely high for a wide receiver. And he's right now our best playmaker on offense. Special teams player of the game was Jamal Marcus, a true freshman out of North Carolina, and is kind of making a little name for himself on the way his effort. Areas that concern offense, obvious number one is turnovers. We had 3 turnovers, which are inexcusable. One, our offensive lineman went the wrong way, and we got hit in the backfield. The ball's on the ground. One, our down the line tailback was in, which is no excuse. We need to work on that mesh. And the third one was interception, that we just made a bad play. So those can't happen. On defense, our tailback position is a concern right now. We're down to preseason 3-4. We have 3 tailbacks out. I know you're asked about Jordan Hall. I don't know. He's going to run today, and I'll know more. He was out there working a little bit yesterday, so there's a chance. And our tight end and our offensive line group, both those positions need to play much better than they did. Have high expectations for our offensive line. On defense, we need to stop giving up big plays. That has to stop now. And that's 2 weeks in a row we're giving up some big plays for a variety of reasons. We need to identify our pass rushers and get some more pressure on the quarterback, which correlates perfectly with pass defense, and we're just not very productive in those areas right now. Kicking game, like I said, the area of concern, we have 3 penalties. I don't know if we've ever had 3 penalties in kicking game. One, a kid's helmet came off, one, the delay game, and then the third one was can't remember what the third one was. But kickoff team is the one unit that I'm kind of jacked about coaching, and I like to be around those guys. The other ones, we didn't punt very well. We had a bad punt. We expect 4-second hang time, or 4.5 seconds. It was under 3. So obviously, we pride ourselves on forcing fair catches, and that didn't happen. Our opponent, Cal, Pac-12 team with Pac-12 players and coaches. Very unusual defense. They run like a bear, which is a 46 where they shade the nose, or they play the nose, and then 2-3 techniques. Very unusual defense. Very good players. They led the Pac-12 a year ago on defense. Offense, they have a very accurate quarterback, 64% completion rate, and a very athletic team. So I'll answer any questions for you.